Yo guys, it's day 2 of this week's challenge of becoming a professional footballer. Again. So yesterday I talked about how my focus player for this week is going to be Alexis Sanchez because of his off the ball movements and creativity all around. So today I'm going to do my advanced passing and also do some gym work to improve my injury prevention or to prevent some injuries and also to improve my physicality in general. And I'm heading over to the rec center as usual. I'm gonna do some passing and gym work, then I'll jog back home. So enjoy. Anyways guys, so although today was like a physical gym session, I started out with advanced passing because I forgot to do it earlier, so this is me doing it. The first drill was simple 2-touch passing, and I felt I was a bit slow at the start of it because there's a new turning technique that I'm still trying to master. I kind of face sideways to the cone then turn because I'm able to see the opponents clearly rather than facing my back to the ball, which can make me not see the defender or opponent coming right next to me. Plus, I also did the scan back to also give it that match-like feel. Yeah, one thing I could probably improve on, I probably should do like more simple skills like the V turn and the drag technique. So once I learn those, who knows? I'm gonna be the next Messi. Anyways, I just kept on passing it to the wall and passing and looking and scanning, and that was about it for this drill. I'll commentate on the next one. Oh, things I could have improved on. I felt I should have had a lower center of gravity, like bent down a little bit more and bent on my toes and scanning more. But aside from that, I felt that I did this real well. But if you see any issues, just comment it down below. I'm still a growing player, so I'm not really a know-it-all. Still learning on this journey to become a pro footballer. So your insights would be helpful. And please don't send abusive messages like, please, that would kind of hurt my feelings a bit and it wouldn't be good. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the clip. The next one that I did was one-touch passing, where I just passed it to the wall one time, then turned. Again, I shouldn't have had my back to the goal. I should have also faced sideways to give it that realistic feeling. But at the start of it, I did find it hard to maintain the ball after the one-touch passing, especially at the height of which I shot it, and trying to pass it to the direction that I actually wanted to be. So, to counter that, I just simply scanned to the place or looked at the place I wanted to play the pass to and moved there. I don't know. It's like when I play, if I look at where I need to go, it just makes me respond quicker to it. So that's very important why I need to learn how to scan. Plus, it's also essential for me to be on my toes here, because being on your toes makes you have that forward lean rather than just staying flat-footed. Kind of makes you slack off behind and make opponents get the ball more quicker. So having that forward lean is quite crucial in most of these drills. Then after the one-touch passing, I went to the high balls. The high ball bounce, I only need to let the ball bounce once on the ground, then kick it up. As typically I had some difficulties there, but I remembered to be on my toes and kept on going. Yeah, this drill is really helpful when mastered, although it's very difficult. Once you master it, it really improves your technique and your touches. Yeah, I really remembered how I struggled with this drill, even just staying alone, even like just shooting it at the wall while standing in the same place. But now I'm moving all around to make it more difficult for me. And to increase that difficulty, I'll only do like one touch, one bounce, because I gotta make each drill harder and not make myself feel complacent and comfortable with it, to just give me that edge to keep on pushing onwards. And then again, you guys can leave a comment on what you think I should improve on, because at the end of the day, it would really help. And like I said earlier, please do not be abusive about it. It would really hurt and it would kind of be mean, but it won't really be cool and stuff. Just send like your criticisms or what you think, but just don't be really, I don't know, like abusive about it. Anyways, so that was the high passing drill. I really found myself improving the leaderboard after my training, and right now I'm in 10th place. And my goal was to make the podium for this week, so I gotta do more drills to try to stay on top. I feel this is also a great way to push people to be training both physically and mentally and tactically and other than that. So yeah, I like this feature of the app.
43 minutes, 30 seconds completed.
Yeah.
Burned calories,
Time to go to the gym to train
calories.
after my passing, so
Heart rate 124 beats per minute.
anyways, so after the advanced passing, I just went to the drill I was supposed to do, which was the Premier League workouts. I started out with some activation drills to like help loosen up my muscles a bit before I started this, to prevent injuries. And I also did some squats, normal squats, the gun pull squats, is that what they call it? And the wide gun pull squats. Yes, this is pretty awkward. I did some other ones, but I couldn't find an angle to record them. So I started out by doing the reverse lunge, and I challenged myself a bit by rising up with my toe rather than just flat-footed. Then the next one I did was some shoulder push-ups. It's where I like to tap my two shoulders and go down. I usually do this after I do like 2 regular push-ups, which I do like 20 of them. So it just tests my endurance a bit. That's the thing with most of these drills. It kind of just tests your muscular endurance rather than just building them, I guess. Then I also did the typical pull-ups, the lateral lunges. Sorry about the buzzes and stuff. And I also did it weighted to provide an extra challenge. And I did less of that and more of the ones unweighted. Then I did the pogo jump, which helps also improve my fascia muscles, especially when running and doing other things. Then to complete it all, I did I don't even know what to call this. I can't remember the name, but yeah, it just required me to like stand still while I pulled it. So yo guys, I just finished training at the gym and doing the advanced passing drill. Now I'm heading home. Gonna focus totally on recovery for today and tomorrow so that I can be ready for the upcoming week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then another recovery on Sunday. So I'm also gonna do some match analysis today, focusing on Alexis Sanchez and comparing my game style to his. Like the areas I do well in versus the areas he does well in, and see where I can improve on as a player. Plus, since I'm learning how to drive this summer, there's usually a match at Wright State where I play against people. It's kind of like a pickup game. So I'm hoping to improve my driving skills as well this summer so that I can be driving to Wright State by myself and also playing matches there. Because as much as I analyze games and all that, I also need to be playing some form of matches to get used to the game, to improve my game IQ and know exactly what to do. Plus, it's also fun to be playing as well as training. Well, that's the whole point of training anyways, to improve when you go play a match. So I'm heading home, gonna eat a huge lunch or brunch. I don't know. I know I'm just gonna eat a lot, recover, both today and tomorrow, and get ready for the upcoming weeks ahead. And I'll see you guys later. Not the end of the video, but still, like and subscribe. Alright guys, so a while ago I recently watched a tactical video of Marcus Rashford. And in that video they kind of mentioned how Rashford started to get more into goal scoring positions to fully show his skills. And that's quite essential as an attacker, especially for wingers. So I kind of made up this tactical board to kind of explain Rashford versus me scenario. So let's say number 8 is with the ball and the opponents are kind of like pressing on him. Marcus Rashford is like around the number 7 trying to get into the goal spaces and stuff. This is not a good tactical description, but please bear with me. So Rashford is always around this area posing like threats to draw out the 5 and still kind of like to find a way to get into space and score. But me, on the other hand, this is what I kind of tend to do. Instead of doing that, I usually drop back in. Sure, on most occasions, it drags opponents in to open up space for my teammates, but if I do that a lot, I won't be able to get into those attacking positions to score goals or to be an attacking threat. That serves more like a midfield-esque kind of thing. Sure, that would be a good trait for a midfielder, especially playing as an attacking number 10. As a winger, I kind of need to limit how often I do that. Or even when I do that, I need to also find a way to get back into those attacking spaces rather than just stay in that same space, which is also another thing I need to improve on. So I'll be watching more attacking movements to know exactly where to position myself and stuff. Anyways, expect more of these to come around when I'm explaining tactical videos, or I'll just create more animations and stuff. Anyways, peace.